Have you ever sat there staring at a blank screen knowing exactly what you needed to do, but just couldn't get yourself to start? That used to be me for years on end until I discovered something that changed everything about how I approach new beginnings. And today, I'm going to share exactly what I learned and how you can use it too. Here's what's fascinating. Science shows that 92% of New Year's resolutions fail, but not because people lack the ability. It's because they're missing these three critical starting triggers I'm about to share with you. Back in the day, I used to think I was just unmotivated. I'd write these amazing to-do lists, set up elaborate planning systems, buy all of these cute planners, right? This is ridiculous. But still couldn't get myself to actually start. Does this sound familiar? What I didn't realize was that I was falling into what psychologists call the planning fallacy. We spend so much time planning that we trick our brains into feeling like we've already accomplished something. But here's the thing, planning isn't doing. Here's why starting feels impossible. Your brain is wired to avoid risk. New actions trigger your internal survival mode. It's like your brain says, be still, be quiet. Why even shake things up? But once you take that first step, your brain flips the script, enters the Zengarnik effect. This is your brain's obsession with unfinished tasks. It's like leaving a Netflix episode halfway. Your brain keeps nudging you to go ahead and finish it. This is where the 2-minute rule becomes your secret weapon. By starting tiny, just 2 minutes, you bypass the overwhelm and let momentum do the heavy lifting. Now let's talk about the 3 critical starting triggers that changed everything for me. Look around your own workspace. Is it helping you or is it sabotaging you? Last year, my workplace looked like a tornado hit Staples or Office Depot. No wonder I couldn't focus. The fix? Clear the clutter, move distractions out of sight, and boom, instantly productivity boosts. Forget hour-long time blocks. That's too overwhelming. Instead, try micro blocks. Commit to that 2 minutes, just the 2 minutes. For example, I'm going to open up this document and write just one sentence. There's no more pressure to do any more. Spoiler alert, 9 times out of 10, you'll keep going. It's like tricking your brain into saying, well, since I already started, or since I'm already here. Don't announce a huge goal. Instead, tell someone your tiny start. I'm spending 2 minutes organizing my desk. Then celebrate it together. Trust me, those small wins feel amazing. Another thing that quickly comes to mind, especially with us coming into the new year, is my Christmas tree. So every year I put up the same Christmas tree. I've been doing it for the last 15, maybe 20 years. It's time to give that bad boy a rest. It's bare, it's falling apart. I can't remember what limb goes where. So I told my mom, hey, I need to go ahead and get me a new Christmas tree. And I know right after the holidays, the day after, there are sales that are 50, 75% off. So I also told her that I had planned on decluttering the house. Once I got my new tree, I started backpedaling and I wanted to keep my old tree and perhaps either put it in a bedroom or on the second floor. She gently reminded me that I wanted to declutter this year. So what I did was I packed up that old Christmas tree, I donated it to a women's shelter, and there you have it. Accountability. Implementation. Now let me show you just how this works. For morning routines, put your phone about 2 steps away from your bed, stand up for 2 minutes, and that's it. For me, I know me. I put my cell phone in the bathroom and I crank the volume up and I'm up and at it first thing in the morning. When you're working on a project, open the document and type just 1 sentence. Done. You started it with the intention of typing only 1 sentence, but the you and you just want to let that be. You'll have the urge to keep going. And for your job aspirations or career goals, let's think resume. Start by updating your job title. Then set a timer and spend 2 minutes browsing that job description. Trust me, you won't want to stop once you get started. It's the small steps that equal big wins. If this video gave you even a spark of motivation, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll tackle how writing things down creates and builds your vision.